PowerMovement Productions. You are now watching an episode of Next Up on PowerMovement Production TV. It's your girl Shimmy, and today we have Mike Tom, rapper and label owner. Big up, big up. So, first things first, like always, what part of Detroit are you from?
I'm from the east side. I grew up on Mac, and then I also grew up on East Warren.
Okay, tell me a little bit about where you grew up over there.
Mac and Connor area over there by like southeastern, and then I grew up right up the street from Finney.
How was it like?
It was pretty rough over there. It was a middle class neighborhood though. It was cool. Good, kids. There's kids running around the neighborhood playing ball, stuff like that.
Okay. Okay. What kind of rapper would you classify yourself as?
Um, I'm just a rapper, man. You know what I'm saying? I can get in any bag really. You know what I'm saying?
Versatile, you say?
Versatile, yeah.
Hey, what first got you into music and like at all?
It started when I was younger. I would see rappers and listen to rap, when I was younger. But then what really got me into making me want to do it was my cousin. He put out a tape like in 1992, and I was like, oh shit, my cousin doing this shit, I can do this shit too. You know what I'm saying? And then Detroit's Most Wanted is a group from here, from back in the day. Them too. So that's where it came from.
Detroit's Most Wanted. I never heard of that. Like, you said I'm 1992. I'm about 2 years old. Okay.
Yeah.
What is your creative process like? Like, how do you come up with the music that you provide?
I would go through listening to beats, and it's pretty much like soundtrack to life. I like had conversations with people, my own experiences, and I just put it down on paper. You know what I'm saying? Go through hella beats, and shit, just let that shit go.
Do you ever like already have something written down and you can mastermind your work to stuff?
For the most part, I do like to write because I don't like to waste time when I'm in the studio. You know what I'm saying? I like to get in there and get the work done and get out.
Of course, don't waste your money.
Right, definitely not wasting no money. But yeah, for the most part, I do write all my stuff down. I kind of memorize it so I can go in there without a piece of paper and go and say it. Not that I freestyle it, but I memorize it to the point where you don't want to hear the paper in the booth with you, or you don't want to sound like you read. You know what I'm saying? You want to put feeling into it. You want to get in you want to get in your bag when you in there.
Definitely feel that. Okay. How do you feel about the internet and social media affecting the music business, how it is now?
I think it's a good and a bad thing. A bad thing being not getting as much money as people would back in the day. They put lesser value on the product, but people is getting more money because they putting their destiny in their own hands. They not necessarily looking for a label. They going directly to the fans. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because once some streams go up, that's how people generate their money. Whether it be YouTube, SoundCloud, Facts. Okay. What or who motivates you when it comes to this music?
I motivate myself, but I do, look for inspiration. If I hear, a dope rapper, or if I hear a dope song, or if I hear a dope beat, I'm like, yo, who produced it? Let me go back and, get in my bag, you know what I'm saying? Go back to the lab and go create some shit off of what, just off of inspiration of what I heard, you know what I'm saying, sometimes.
Okay, bet. What has been the most satisfying moment in your rap career so far today?
Probably two things. I got to perform, just performing. I performed in West Virginia, and I lived in Pittsburgh for the past 7 years. I just moved back, so I was moving around out there doing shows and linking up with people and just building relationships out there, and then starting my own label. You know what I'm saying? Just getting that out there because that was manifested a long time ago, and to see it on paper and official is it's real big for me.
It is, yeah. I will bet. Like having your own record label, that gotta be big. Like I can't wait to see what things be coming up with you. Okay. Um, has like being a rapper changed any aspect of your personal life or anything like that?
Not necessarily because I still live. I'm still a real dude. Like I would go to work every day just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? That shit costs money. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't no famous rapper, so of course I can't stop. You know, the grind don't stop, but no, I ain't change it up.
Okay, hustle 24/7 basically.
Always.
Okay, what's one of your favorite songs or projects that you have done so far that you just,
My favorite project would probably be my first one, just because that's the brainchild. You know what I'm saying? That's what started it all. You know what I'm saying? That was like the like when you move in your house and you know it's empty and you put a piece together. That was the I put that together. It was a whole nother project, but the way I had to restructure just because of life and shit happening and losing beats here. But the first project definitely is called Mezzanine Music Point Five.
where'd you come up with that name from?
Mezzanine Music came from a line my brother used in the album. His name is Louis P. You should check him out too. He said blowing kush on the mezzanine, and I was like, damn, that sounds dope. So I went and looked the word up and saw what it meant, and I was like, yo, that's crazy. And that's kind of how I write. You know what I'm saying? The meaning of it, pretty much the middle floor. If you in the theater, the middle floor in the theater, so it's not the balcony, it's not the ground, but it's like in the middle. So I feel like that's kind of where my style is. It's like I'm not a street dude, but I'm not a nerd either. And I can give you a balanced perspective of both. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the mezzanine, the middle ground.
Okay, that's bad. So that's also what you call your record label
Yeah,
as well.
Mezzanine Music.
Okay, that dope. What's the best advice you have gotten, during your rap career, and who have you gotten it from?
Um, Everybody who really fuck with me just tell me keep grinding for real. Just
Okay.
keep grinding.
And that's the best
And
advice.
that's the best advice, because once you stop, then the dream stop.
So is that the same advice that you would give to anybody out there that's trying to follow their dreams?
Fact. Don't stop. Fuck them. Fuck, excuse me, fuck your mama if she don't believe you. Your daddy, because people, they don't see your vision. You can't make them see it until it's brick and mortar, pretty much.
Basically, until you're rich, and then that's when they're
And
like,
it's,
oh,
yeah, I
man.
knew. No, you didn't.
Right, because I need a little help, and you like, you ain't go.
Yeah, just keep it moving, man. You know what I'm saying? And people will eventually, get it.
Okay, okay. Where do you see yourself or your career, your record label in like the next 5 years?
5 years, I'm gonna definitely have putting out more projects. I'm gonna do movies, uh, put out artists. Um, shit, take over the world. Take it as far as I can, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to stay as independent as possible, because that's the key. You know what I'm saying? Ownership. Teach my artists the ownership. I don't, sign contracts with my artists like, look, this is what we doing. If you don't want to do it, you handle your business. And I always tell them, hey, yeah, you with Mezzanine Music, but I want you to establish your own thing so you can do the same thing I'm doing. I don't want you to be under me all the time. And not really under me. You don't have to be, you're going to always be family, but build a bigger family. You know what I'm saying? Keep the family going.
Okay, and that's honestly like the best way to really go especially when you putting people on and you want your family out here. Everybody in Detroit want to be a rapper or a singer, so that's like one of the best ways that you can actually really just put somebody on. Like, hey, look, you could be a part of me. You get established. You do your thing. And that's what's up. That's what's up. So what's next for you? Like, what you got coming up? What's some things that people can be looking forward to you coming out?
I'm working on finishing up. It's like 75% finished. My next project is called the Time Riddle Theory, and I have a project called the 43132, which is it's kind of like a play off of 313 and 412, which where I just came from, out of Pittsburgh, and 313 is in the middle of that. So I was a Detroit nigga in the middle of Pittsburgh, so that's where that 43132 came from. And I am Mr. 43132.
Okay, pretty dope, pretty dope. Okay, well, there you have it, you guys. Hit that button, subscribe to the channel to see next up videos every Monday with your peeps from Power Movie Production TV. Okay, links to my time will be in the description. Peace. Till next time.